We have to remodel that building.
Chief, I just want to make a comment. We did sign off on that document. It took Mary Jo's signature for us to get that money released, period. Regardless if it was however the money was delegated. If we refused to sign it, we wouldn't be sitting here talking about it today. It'd still be in litigation. So I kind of think that maybe I can see where your guys' argument is, and you've already passed your particular resolution to the tribal council passed a resolution to go ahead and invest that money and do what you want to do with it. You left us out of it altogether. Now we're
Let me
go ahead.
Let me make a correction, John.
Okay.
It was not a resolution, it was a motion.
Oh, okay, it's a motion to, tribal council made a motion, passed a motion to take control of the money. Is that right?
It's not what the motion was. The motion was to direct the treasurer to invest it into a sovereign trust to protect
With the
money
tribal
for-
council, with the tribal
With
council.
tribal, you know, I take issue. I mean, I don't see why we were required to consult you on this. Or is that your implication that we were required to consult?
Well, I
you
don't
on
say if
this?
you were required or not, but I think it was probably a courtesy that you maybe even ask us if it was so. You could ask us to discuss it with us because we did. Again, I remind you that we signed off on it.
When did you find out when we were working on getting it?
Pardon me?
When did you first find out we were working on getting the trust?
Oh, probably about 17 years ago.
You knew that we were working on this.
I was against you guys settling that case, and you knew that. We lost out on about another $2 million by you guys settling and wanting the $2 million. When you first started it, you guys was going up there and you wanted to ask for only $1.1 million you were going to settle for, and I was against that. A year later, now we got 2.4. Now, if we didn't settle the case at all, we would have about $5 million. And the odds were, if the odds were that we were, Las Vegas odds was we were going to win, because it was our money. It was going to win. Of course, we settled out. Maybe that figure, maybe the $5 million was a little high, but I think we might have got 60 cents on our dollar or 70, and that was a good. They say that was a good payback.
Okay,
Oh, thank you, Chief.
is there another tribal member out there that wishes to make a comment? John Sumter?
Thank you again. This has been getting pretty deep. Everything I've seen and I've heard has gone to the trust board being on the lower rung of the ladder and the tribal council having ultimate control. And then the trust document, it says and or, but it also mentions the tribal members. The tribal members weren't told about this. They had no input. It should have had at least a 3-month input time for people to bail their opinions into to you representatives. But either way, you've already made a motion. But the thing is, was it the right motion? For what reasons did you make it? From our side out here looking in, it wasn't for good ones. Some of you are up for re-election. This here is going to tell on your reputation at that election. Because some people's already talking, and I'm one of them. Because of the fact this trust board has been has been working for the tribe, has been doing everything that you said that you're going to do. But these guys already know the ins and outs of the roads. Yeah, I love the way you two's look at each other. It's kind of cute. I got it on close up. But either way, I am going to step off now with this little closing statement. It seems weird that now that you consider the trust board inept and you're taking their job. And that's the way it looks like to me.
John,
So thank you for that time.
Nobody's called the trust board yet. Nobody has said that.
It's called implication.
Somebody out there had their hands up with it. Rhonda. Oh, Roger. I'm sorry, Roger.
It was live stream. No citizen denying it. Would you consider this trust board some trust board? Some trust boards. It's on YouTube. Go and review it. Man, I've got
Did I mean, did I do something? I'm not ashamed of anything I've said or done.
fourth. Floor.
I don't know that it's going to do any good to argue back and forth on a personal basis.
Where's my-
Trust board's got a chairman. What's the chairman say?
I believe I've already stated my feelings on this, and that I think the case could be made that all the funds belonging to the trust board or management, the trust document were done by the people. However, I would accept 50-50 split. That's my feelings.
I've already said my feelings way back in December, so I won't belabor that further. I think, does any council member wish to make a motion on the subject? Or does the trust board wish to make a trust board motion?
Also move to split the settlement funds 50-50 with the trust board.
You're making a motion to that effect?
Sure.
I'll second that motion. On the resolution.
I've heard the second motion and the second discussion. Question called, and the question, the motion was that the tribal council and the trust board split the remaining funds of that money after paying the attorneys. All in favor of that motion, please raise your hand and say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Let the record show that motion to split the money between the trust board and the tribal council fails by a vote of 3 yes, 4 no. Mayor Joe?
I believe that the trust board would like to have the people speak to this issue. We have an initiative petition here. Joe, would you like to speak to that?
I think it should go out to the vote of the people. I agree, and I heard more people in the audience say they thought the trust board should have it than the tribal council. I'm on both, so I'm stuck between a rock and a hard spot. But that's not against our constitution for me to serve on both. I try to serve both bodies the best that I can, to my best ability. And I think I've done a good job as treasurer of the trust board. I want to add that our chairman of the trust board is also a CPA. I don't think anybody on this tribal council, including me, is a CPA. That's all I'm going to do.
That's a fact, I forgot about that.
Do you, have something in your hand there, Mary Jo?
Yes, I do. I have an initiative 2018-01. At this point, do I refer to it?
Charles is the secretary.
Sign it.
You remember that petition? Who made that petition?
I'm not too sure.
I think it was, she's right on the spot with it.
Well, it's all.
Yes.
It's just on Facebook. Rick.
My name is Linda Hacker. I'm here with this. I just want to know, the meeting that you had the day of this snow, why did y'all go on with that business? Yes, but this stuff we're talking about, this money. Without the rest of the majority. I mean, I listened to it, and I understand that you called the trust board off that day because of quote, bad weather. You didn't call the trust board off.
To clarify that, I called it off because I heard that there were icy roads, and at least one of our members would have been driving in from Rowata, and I felt it was a safety issue.
I drive around here all the time. I've been stranded out there. There's no one road's been fixed since I grew up. So, you know, it's icy. It's icy down around my house. I just think that when the two entities that you have here, you guys are all right, from what I hear. But you got to be more open. If one of them is called off, then the other one should be called off, because there's this much of a stake.
Joe?
I agree with that 100%, and I don't think there should have been a vote taken on it, period. Don't be hurt from the tribal members.
Yep.
Are you, in other words, that's a petition, correct?
That has nothing for us to act on here.
Mary Jo, did you have a copy of that for every trust board member,
Yeah.
every copy?
We have to get this, yeah, well, it's gotta have the seal.
Oh, that's right, I have
It's
it.
gotta have a seal on it. Those don't work.
Well, it won't work to circulate.
Right.
I think, but it'll let everybody know what's in the petition.
But
Well,
we're all gonna see it, I'm sure.
Yeah, when she goes